What's up, guys? It's me, Dap Trevon, and let's talk about some cryptocurrencies, right? So Bitcoin's holding steady at 82. It's looking kind of bearish, a little bit bearish, but nothing to really, panic about. If it drops, I'm interested to see how altcoins react. I'm interested to see. I would think that they would go down if Bitcoin drops, but they could take off versus Bitcoin. So definitely either way, I'm accumulating TRX and getting ready for Tewkenaire. I'm getting ready for Tewkenaire. Excited about it. I'm really brainstorming around marketing. I'm really trying to let the developers know as far as UI design and mechanics of the referral system. I'm really looking forward to the way it's going to be marketed through promoters and how I plan to guide the ship as far as how to promote Tewkenaire. So I'm thinking about the motto for Tewkenaire being just get in. Like, I'm getting contacted by people who I'm like, man, having some type of face and a brand and a name in a niche that's small, like Daps, is becoming very beneficial. I can already tell, because people are hitting me up wanting to help with things that, I'm sure nobody else would be like, yo, I'll help you out, if they didn't know who the person was. So I'm really thinking about, marketing as far as like slogans and getting on DAP sites, running ads. Like, I have so many ideas, like, well, not so many, but as far as like the referral system, it's gonna be non-sticky referrals. So basically, you'll be able, if you remember Genesis Mining, you remember when people would be, use my code, I'll use your code. It's gonna have that type of referral. It's gonna have that type of referral system where you can just you don't have to use a referral link, but you can choose whose referral link you want to use. I'll put it like that. And that can be very powerful for YouTubers. I've seen it, like with Genesis Mining. I did really well with Genesis Mining because of that use my code, I'll use your code incentive on YouTube. So I'm really excited about that. Already talking up version 2 of the UI and how the referrals are going to show up on the version 2. DAP websites, running ads on DAP websites, running ads on YouTube. I'm really planning to make, Tewkenaire is a community, but in communities you have to have leaders, right? So I'm gonna just go ahead and mark myself as, a leader. Let's see something. So as far as being a leader, I want to, show people how to market it. And, I don't want it to be about me, So I'm going to lead the way, though, as far as promoting it. But I'm definitely not making it about me. I'm not even gonna, when I'm talking about this thing, after it's launched, you'll very rarely hear me start. Up until launch, I might talk about it as this is my DAP, blah, blah, blah. But after that, I'm not saying anything else about this being mine. And I really want to make this, I'm really debating on how I want to market it, but I mean, I can really reach if I try to, and market it as what BitConnect should have been. Like, I'm thinking about that being one of the slogans too. Like things that'll make people click and check it out, because it's going to be transparent and it's going to be open sourced. So it's going to be very easy to trust it. Once it's up, running, and in orbit after launch, after it's in orbit, it's going to be very easy to trust. So it really is going to be what BitConnect should have been, because it's decentralized, and it's passive income and community, and all of that is what BitConnect should have been. So I'm thinking about YouTube commercials, tutorials, really brain, like, now that pretty much everything is I wouldn't say done, but as far as like, how the mechanics of it, once being that all of that is done, now I can start brainstorming, okay, how do I want to put this in front of everyone? And after it's in front of everyone, it's y'all's, it's ours, and it's not about me anymore. I'm using me to get it launched and in orbit, but it's going to be decentralized and transparent. So marketing ideas, like, man, I'm going to try and get as much free marketing as I can. Like, as far as like, I think dapstats.com is interested in listing and throwing me an ad up for free, because they know that, hey, if we put him on, maybe he'll talk about dapstats, and maybe I will. Maybe dapstats.com will be the leading, the main platform where I look at the stats on Tewkenaire and compare it and stuff. Maybe that can be something. I'm trying to do partnerships, like, it has the potential to be very big. My only, concern is that crypto has gotten a lot quieter than it was. Development has moved forward, but as far as people in the DApp space, it's got smaller. So there's a lot of learning, it's as far as tutorials and guides, like, there is no white paper. The white paper is a guide. The white paper is a step-by-step guide of how to get TRX, TronLink, learn about Tewkenaire, what it is to be decentralized, what it is to be transparent. All that is in the guide. So I'm really also going to focus on education. Like, it has the potential to be big. I don't want to start saying that it's going to be big and then it doesn't take off like, to the moon like I expect it to. But I think even if it doesn't, I kind of hope it doesn't explode at first, because if it explodes and everybody jumps in the beginning, then the ceiling is kind of the ceiling gets put in, and then it has to correct and then drag out and then start going up. But if it goes up 1 million TRX at a time every few days, that is good growth. So I don't really want it to pump, but it does have the potential to be big because of my ideas about marketing. I've been getting so many ideas, especially from smoking weed and getting ideas and stuff, man. I said smoking weed and a cop pulled out in front of me. So, and he's right behind me. So I'm really excited. Shooting for completion on October 28th. Not saying that the contract's going to be launched on October 28th, but hopefully at least the countdown timer by October 28th. And once the countdown timer goes up, that's when I'm going to start going hard as far as promoting on Twitter and YouTube. Maybe not so much YouTube, but mostly Twitter, doing giveaways and stuff. And yeah. Other than that, man, RT Intel is back, so he's giving me some good ideas as far as marketing, and how to promote promote the referral program as far as like the bonus. That bonus system, man, is powerful. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, talk to you guys on my main channel. Peace.